annual ryegrass, you have the growers who love it, and then you got the others who hate it. Okay. It's a love-hate relationship. And the ones who hate it are much more vocal about it. Okay. And one time, I actually had, they were farmers from the same area, just a few miles apart. One guy's using annual ryegrass all the time, the other guy just was like, not on my farm. Why? Well, the big issue is annual ryegrass in the wheat. That is the problem. And yes, it can occur, but that also can be managed. So there's a quick handout sheet down here, and you have to scout it. And if you do have some escapes, and there's no rhyme or reason why sometimes you'll see annual ryegrass and other times you won't. But if you have it, you got to take preemptive action and spray PowerFlex, Osprey, something like that. Axiom and Athemplex can also be used if it's emerging with the wheat. So first of all, you need to learn to ID the difference between annual ryegrass and wheat. That's pretty easy. Annual ryegrass is a very, very narrow leaf. The problem that comes in, and I've had this happen many a time, I get a call in June. I got volunteer annual ryegrass in my wheat. What do I do? I bale it. You got no option. It's too late. If you take care of it in the fall or early spring, yeah, it's going to cost a few more dollars, but it's management. It's doing it, and it will not be a problem. Anybody here using annual ryegrass? Okay. You raise wheat?
Yes.
And?
Well, I raise wheat 50 miles away from where I grow the annual ryegrass.
That's another option. So, you've got to scout it and take care of the action. The other issue we have, and it's more of a problem further north, but burning the annual ryegrass down. You do have to have your A game to burn it down. But, if you can read and follow directions, it will not be a problem. So, but you got to do some different. It's different than cereal rye, for example, where you hit it with glyphosate, it's toast. So, there's a number of things. If you add products like atrazine or Callisto, that cause antagonism with the glyphosate. You're done right from the get-go. You need to add your AMS and make sure you do it in the right order so that water is conditioned before the glyphosate goes in. We found that adding an acidifying agent, you take the pH down to about 5, helps. There's several of them on the market. One you add and it changes color when it gets to the right pH. A lot of our growers use food grade citric acid. And again, I'm amazed. I ask growers, what's the pH of your spray water? About 10% no. You need to know how hard your water is, because the AMS will take care of the hardness. That's all. But you may only need 8 pounds, or it could be 16 pounds. So again, taking care of the spray tank, reduce the amount of carrier down to 10 to 12 gallons. We want to concentrate the Roundup. The other issue is people get too anxious. It's green, let's spray it. No, you got to let it get some height to it. It's all got to be actively growing. It takes about 5 days with temperatures above 50 degrees. The other issue, I had a grower, I mean, I went through this 4 times with him, and he still screwed up last year. We had warm temperatures. It was the end of April, and we were very cold in April for the most part. But it warmed up, but it got down to 28 degrees. Not the next day, but the day after, he sprayed it. All it did is piss it off, makes it mad. So then what do? He turns right around and sprays glyphosate again. The plant's not actively growing. The glyphosate will not go down. So you got to follow some of these rules, and once you get used to it and know what you're doing, it's not an issue. Be great opportunities, and this is it's. You know, we have a number of growers now that are planting green, planting the corn or soybeans or whatever into the green cover crop, then coming back and applying the burn down. Up our way, because guys were too impatient, it forced them to wait until conditions were right to plant corn. And then annual ryegrass was up growing. And again, most of them are using Roundup Ready. So it was, you do get a rain delay. They still had. So it's hard, but you have to understand that there's different rules to managing it properly to get the outcomes that you want. The other is, Junior talked a little bit about it, the different varieties. One that I would stay away from is Golf. Golf is the generic. Golf may have 3, 4, 5 different varieties blended into it. Different varieties will break dormancy at different times. It's just, you know, buy, you know, one that works well locally. Marshall is very popular. The Lowboy, Royal, there's a number of good ones. Like Junior said, we've kind of sorted through. And at first I was like, well, Kentucky is winter kill, it's not an issue.
It is.
But it is. It's
Golf is cheap, but it's a mistake.
yes. Thank you. The forage trials at Lexington, and I know we further south of Lexington are about the same.
Well, we're further south.
Okay. But at Lexington, the variety trials for the forages really show that it will winter kill. So those are some of the tidbits. And
For Kentucky, I don't think you mix ryegrass cover crop and wheat. You just don't do it. All right. You have one or the other. And some people feel like that they just want to plant annual ryegrass after corn, so that if there's a delay in the kill, if you have to come back a second time to kill and get a complete kill, then you've got time with your soybeans to plant a little bit later than you would with corn. And so that makes sense. So in that case, they put an annual ryegrass cover crop every second year. You know, it's not every year, but some people do it every year. And the third thing that I'd like to say, that there are these wet soils. These are wet soils, as these Fragipan soils. And if you have a cover on it and you're planting into a cover, it's going to be slow to dry. You're going to be slow to plant. And so if you plant your ryegrass early, when you get your growth in the fall, most of your growth in the fall or the very late winter, you can kill early. You've got the root growth that you need to get the breakdown. Okay, and so you're trying to get that. You need a certain amount of growth, and I don't know exactly how much, but I'd say somewhere around 8 to 10 inches for the kill. And you got your adequate root growth to get the breakdown. And so if you start early, you can end early, and you get a second chance, basically. So that means really that you're talking about planting short season crops too. You know, a little over 100-day corn, you know, and I plant 3.2. Yeah.
What were your rates of application for your annual rye planting for your cover crop?
Not disking, we drill, and you plant 20 and it's a hoodles and gobs. You plant 10 and you get a good, and the conditions are good, you get a nice thing. I know farmers that have believe in this process, have seen this data, believe in it, and they're planting 8 to 10. They're drilling.
What I've seen is 15 pounds, you're starting out, and what we found is, and I don't know if it's the soil that's changing, that you can start reducing your rate then.
Is that
And not
bulk
just
seed
the-
or live seed? Bulk seed or live seed?
live seed. And that's other cover crops also. We've seen the same thing. You can get by with less that's out there. So, but plenty date, like Lloyd said, it's down here you'd be like early September.
If you get planted early September, now we planted this right here, the 7th day of September, but we didn't get any rain till the 20th or 21st, and so we didn't get it. I mean, we were dry, so it's like we planted the 20th, you know.
Yeah, the clock starts. When
Yeah,
it
but
starts
if
growing.
you got any rain by the 1st of October, you'll have ryegrass like that. You know. But we don't have it this year. But we got it stand. It's just not, you can't see it.
But one of the things that, and I assume it works the same down here. I mean, you may only have 2 inches of top growth, but there could be 24 inches of root growth.
Yeah, I've seen that with those probes that he's talking about.
So it
Dan,
yeah.
when you go to kill it, if you try your morning, if it's cool, don't wait till, it gotta be on that plant, 4 hours before.
Oh yeah, that is in the handout. But yeah, quit spraying 4 hours before sunset. You need time to get translocated.
I think Mike used to say between 10 and 3 or something like that.
So
Any other questions?
I want to make a comment. One thing in your, and I agree with all the things you're saying there, Dan, and maybe in addition to that is that here in Kentucky, we've identified herbicide-resistant ryegrass. Stuff that's resistant to osprey, stuff that's resistant to axial, and both those are entirely different chemistries.
right.
And then the worst of all is we've had at least a couple of fields, I'll say one field, that's been confirmed as being glyphosate resistant. Not in the weed, it's generally a burn down in corn. The good news is those things have been under the radar and they've never, to this point, ever got out there to where it's an unmanageable situation. But I think it's important to let people know it's, if you got something out there that you spraying it and you're spraying it and you're spraying it and it's not killing it, there may be more to it than just weather. There may be some resistance out there.
There could be, but and again, I mean, obviously I'm being paid by the Oregon Ryegrass Commission, but I've looked at a lot of fields, and it's hard to separate between, okay, we've sprayed 3 different applications, a total of 4 quarts of glyphosate, and we didn't kill it. Well, because it was never actively growing after the first time. Once you miss that first time, either you have the patience to let it come out of it, or you go to a different mode of action. So that's just you got to separate those two factors. That's not actively growing. Glyphosate is not your product to come